Hello guys, this is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. Welcome back to my channel. And today is 2022, 16th of September, right? So we are here to analyze out what are we going to focus. Then we will go into our UK session to have a live trading later on. All right. Okay, so yes, now let's take a look. Currently, what do we have here? Hi, morning. Hi, morning. Good morning, Hubert. Hi, Adam, Bradley, Trinet, and Fed, ni hao. All right, so thank you so much for coming in. So for now, what am I going to take a look here? Right, so let's see, guys. Hopefully you can hear me clearly. All right. Okay, so yep, and so. Right. Okay. So I'll test. I hope everything is okay. Right. Okay. So let's see. Okay, let me check. Sound test. I think probably the. All right, so let's see. Okay, what do we have here? Let me have the MT4, please. Okay, so over here, Aussie Cat. Yeah, let's take a look at Aussie Cat. So tentatively, Aussie Cat over here. All right, so what we are looking out for currently. Okay, and yes. Okay. Okay, Aussie Cat tentatively is in the bear after retracement, coming back and test on the support. Today we have a buying signal over here. So tentatively for Aussie Cat, okay, still the same. We are still coming back into the resistance over here. So will there be a chance for selling? Like yesterday, Aussie Cat has a selling, correct? So for that, and we have a sold from here, okay, nicely. So today it actually retested this resistance. It's the same resistance, but the support level is different. So currently I'm looking at this support here. So will there be a chance that the Aussie Cat will still come back for a retesting? All right. So for today, all right, it looks like the retesting is quite possible. All right, but it's a bit difficult for it to sell down today. So tentatively, I think we will need to skip this for a while. All right. So buying probably may be still much better after it breaks the resistance up here. Okay. All right. So for Aussie franc, let's take a look at Aussie franc. So Aussie franc over here. Well, Aussie franc at this moment, okay, tentatively I would say that it has actually meet up with the support down there. All right. So over here we are looking out for a buy. So for now, as we can see, it's very clear that actually we have hits on the support. So currently I'm going to take a buy rather than selling. All right, but over here, okay, we also have a resistance which tentatively is still in the trending market for selling. Will it actually come back for another retesting of the support, which about 26 pips? We need to assess it. Okay, so since today we are looking at the retracement of the Aussie franc, so I will say that tentatively, I guess we should give it a miss today. All right. Okay, so for Aussie yen. Well, Aussie yen, is it a time to sell after the bull has been so bullish? All right. So now let's take a look at this. All right. So tentatively, I would say that selling is kind of possible. All right. It's kind of possible over here. However, all right, we are going to look out for some signal for selling over here. And now we can see there's a one resistance. Well, become as now it is a support. So selling is still possible, right? Selling is still possible for Aussie yen. For Aussie yen, all right, selling is possible. However, we need to monitor to make sure the selling is actually going into our selling zone before we actually take action. Okay, so for Aussie yen, yes, okay, I'm going to put Aussie yen into my watch list. All right, so that later on, yeah, we got a chance to sell it. All right, Aussie yen. Okay, so I'm going to put Aussie yen into my watch list. All right, so next to go, Aussie Kiwi. Aussie Kiwi. Well, for Aussie Kiwi, at the moment, looking at this Aussie Kiwi here, right, we are actually right now looking out for bull is still running and now is hitting up on the resistance, going to sell, right? But this selling is actually into the transition area where it started to change the trend. So when I see this kind of chart here, okay, usually it is not advisable to trade, okay, for now. So I will be looking out for things like, getting out of the zone first, all right, before I actually start the selling. So tentatively, we are still in the zone. So for now, all right. So for now, I'm going to take a look where this point here, all right, it still looks like it's still in the zone here. And the selling may be a little bit tough, okay, because in this zone, it can go either way, all right? Okay, so for Aussie dollar, well, Aussie dollar over here, as we can see, Aussie dollar, we are right now in the bear, but hitting up on the support here. So by hitting up on the support over here, will there be a chance that actually will continue the selling? Well, I think in this zone, I can go either way. So tentatively, I will prefer to stay away for a while. All right, so for now, okay, are we still in a downward selling trend? Yes, we are. Okay, yes, we are. We are merely away from the support area. It's about 16 pip, 1.6. So tentatively, if I'm talking about this, okay, 1.6, then for now, I will say that it is still not that ideal yet. So for now, okay, I will just monitor it. If you want to sell the Aussie dollar, if there's a chance, I think a scalping will be good. Okay, so get in and get some profit and get out. Okay, all right. So for Aussie dollar, looks good. Okay, but however, it is in the zone. So tentatively, I'm not going to touch this. All right. Euro Aussie, yes, Euro Aussie. Tentatively, we are still heading into the bull. All right. So the bull has actually met up with a resistance up here. So currently, will it have a chance to sell down? But even there's a chance to sell down, it's only a pullback, a retracement. So for now, I would not suggest Euro Aussie for selling. Right, Euro CAD. How about Euro CAD? Well, Euro CAD, we are in the bear, but the bear is in the retracement. So for now, the bear is in the retracement. So pulling up now to meet the resistance. Will there be a chance for selling today? I would say that probably there may be a chance of selling for Euro CAD. Now let's see the Euro CAD over here. Right, so we are on the resistance. Tentatively is testing. So let's see the support level. I would say that it's still here. Okay, so it's still here. So currently, okay, I would say that now Euro CAD, we may look out for selling. Okay, we may look out for selling today. Right, so I will just put Euro CAD into my watch list today so that later on we can pay attention to it. All right. What about Euro Pound? Euro Pound. Well, Euro Pound yesterday was in the zone here. So, it was like not either way. So currently, it is still not that advisable for any trading for me. So buying is still highly possible for this Euro Pound. So at the moment for Euro Pound, I guess this is we have to stay away for now. All right. Okay, Euro Yen. Yes, Euro Yen have been selling off for a few days, and now it got supported over here yesterday, and now is it still coming back for a selling? I would say tentatively we still have a chance for selling. All right, so let's take a look over here, whereby Euro Yen, okay, tentatively for this round here, okay, we are actually hovering around, but it looks like it's going to build a downward trend over here, which still looks pretty good. Okay, All right, so at this point, okay, this is the resistance here. All right, so I guess now from the current price to the support, we have about 60 pips to go. So still looking good. Okay, still looking good. So tentatively for Euro Yen, okay, I will be saying that for Euro Yen, tentatively it is still good for selling. I'm going to put Euro Yen into my watch list. Okay, Yeah, all right. So for euro yen, okay, euro yen. Okay, so now next to go euro kiwi, euro kiwi. Well, euro kiwi, we are still in the bull today, having a pullback for euro kiwi. Looks like now it is actually into these areas for some pullback to look out for support that will continue the buying. So at the moment, yeah, I'm going to skip euro kiwi. Right, euro dollar. Well, euro dollar. Yes, euro dollar. We are still in the bear. Okay, so now tentatively looks like we have a chance of selling, where the resistance still here. Okay, the resistance is still here. Support no change. Right, so now resistance in fact a little bit, just a little bit adjustment. Okay, so we still have for euro dollar, we have about 25 pips. Okay, so for euro dollar, for this area, we'll try to scalp it first. Then after that, when it breaks through this level, then we will have a chance of selling down for 72 pips. I think that will be good, and that will continue the selling. So euro dollar, that will be one that actually good for focus. Okay, yep, euro dollar. Okay, so for euro dollar, yep, let's put this into my watch list. Well, pound Aussie. Well, pound Aussie. So for pound Aussie over here, pound Aussie looks like we are still in the bear, and today we are coming back into the prevailing trend. So for now, okay, for now, as we can see right over here, this is one over at this point here, and we are now on the resistance. So now we are on the resistance, trying to sell down in this retracement. So will there be a good chance for selling down? Support has no change, still here, right? Slightly a slight adjustment here. Okay, so tentatively is here. So for now, we are going to wait for this pound Aussie to build another selling signal. If there's no selling signal, because now we are at the edge, it can go either way. It can still go further up, okay, for a higher lows. So that may be a possibility. So we are at the edge for pound Aussie. So let's put pound Aussie aside first. Later on, we come back and take a look during the UK session. Okay, so over at this point here, all right, over at this point here, for pound CAD, we are in the bear, right? We are in the bear, but now pound CAD is actually testing up onto the resistance. So will this resistance hold? If this resistance is going to hold, then there will be a good chance for selling down to our support level, where I still see is about a very good space down there. Okay, so this is the level I'm looking at. So at this point here, well, in this level, all right, we still have about 80 pips to go. So pound CAD looks good also, right? So today we can take a look at pound CAD. All right, so I'm gonna put pound CAD into my watch list. Okay, for pound franc, well, let's take a look at pound franc. So pound franc over here, pound franc. By looking at pound franc, okay, today we are still in the bear since yesterday. Been a very good selling off, and today, all right, today seems like there's some pulling back already. So let's see in pound franc, if this pound franc going to continue the selling off, all right, and we are going to see if there's a chance for selling off down here. All right, so in this case, we have a space here about 32 pips. So let's see, okay, whether it will test on the resistance and get rejected down for continue the selling, and we will go on the selling. All right, so for pound franc, tentatively I'm put under the observation, so I'm not going to put into the list. Well, pound yen. Well, pound yen is very obvious that actually pound yen is actually coming back now. The selling, okay, the bear has just begun. So tentatively looking at this pound yen, all right, I will say that we are now looking out for a support level, okay, which is over here. Then the selling, okay, selling, all right, have a resistance, okay, resistance is quite high up here. We have another level here, all right, so we can place this here first, okay, and let's see how this pound yen is going to react, okay, later on, to see if there's a way to break the support, continue the selling. All right, so pound yen, all right, today I'm going to put this into my selling list as well. All right, so for now, okay, this for pound yen. Okay, so for this level, okay, pound yen, okay, I'm still looking out for pound yen, whereby pound yen I still have quite a good space to go. Right, we have about 74 pips to go around there. So yesterday we have successfully achieved 163,903, right, somewhere there. Okay, so we have from here we have after this level we have achieved about 60 over pips there. All right, so I think today probably there may be a chance for continue the selling, all right, to close up for the week. Okay, so yeah, pound yen, we're going to put this inside. So next to go, hi Pfizer Imagination Tech, thank you for coming in. All right, for pound kiwi, yes, pound kiwi at the moment, all right, it has a retrace up into the bull in the buying trend and now pulling back. So today, pound kiwi, I would suggest that we shall hang on first, because as I can see, support is also very near. So there's a support over here. So currently, I'm not going to touch this first. Okay, pound dollar. So for pound dollar over here, the trend is still in the downward trend, still coming down as a selling. So I guess tentatively it is still good. Okay, so for this, all right, we are entering for pound dollar. We are entering into the zone. Well, the support level is actually still quite low over here. All right, so at this point here, we can still see the pound dollar. We still have about 26 to 28 pips to go. All right, 26 to about 20 or 30, 40 pips to go. All right, to test on the support. So pound dollar, yes, I'm going to put pound dollar into my watch list today. All right, so let's see. Okay, if there's a pound dollar, is there a chance for us to sell later on? Later on, I think it will be most likely second half of the day. Okay, so on the dollar cap, okay, dollar cap, we're still on the buy side. So dollar can, buyers can take note, seller have to stay away. For dollar franc, yes, dollar franc, we are also on the buy side. So for dollar franc, after yesterday, it has a good swing down to look out for support before it continues buying. So today, yeah, for dollar franc, I'll be looking out for buying. Okay, so tentatively, it will still test on the resistance up here, which is about 20 pips away. So if you want to buy, break the resistance, retest the resistance, then we buy. Okay, yeah, dollar yen. So for dollar yen, all right, dollar yen in this area right now. Okay, by looking at this, all right, so we are actually going for, we are still in the bull. The bull is only a pullback for all these sellings. All right, so for now, okay, looking at this, well, let me delete this way. Okay, so yep, for dollar yen, yes, still looking out for a buy. Okay, still looking out for a buy now. So at the moment, okay, there may be some selling. Okay, so you may want to take a look over around here, this area, and there's a resistance. Okay, there's a resistance up there. Okay, so the resistance, okay, over here, yeah, it had been tested. The resistance had been tested for a few rounds. So after tested a few rounds, and now, okay, there will be a good chance for selling off for about another, until the support about 100 pips there. So we can make use of this 100 pips of space, right, to grab some profit. Okay, so currently, let it test the resistance. If it's not breaking, then we sell. Okay, then we will sell down for this dollar yen, right? Okay, so for dollar yen, I think we have to put this under observation, because it can go either way. So waiting for it to test on the resistance first before we take action. Okay, so next to go, Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin over here, it's quite flat, the price. There's some movement, but the price movement is actually, there's some movement here, but the price is quite flat here. So at the moment, we are still for this Bitcoin. Okay, selling is still possible. All right, selling is still possible, but not much. Okay, I see that there's a little support over here. Okay, but I'm still looking out for, hopefully, that selling below 18,006. Okay, so still waiting for that. All right. Hi, good morning. No problem. You throw Carlo. Nice to see you here. All right. Okay, so yeah, that's for Bitcoin for a moment. We have to observe further before we take action. Okay, but as I can see, for now, okay, we still have around 35 to go. Okay, so selling is still possible. Okay, all right. And now let's go with the goal. Okay, the goal. Well, as for the goal has actually break below my expectation, which is 1678, and it is still continue to go further down. All right, so as I can see, we have some tentatively looking at this. We are still looking out for the goal to go even further down, like say over here. Right, so tentatively, I have to wait for I have to wait for the London session before I can take action. Okay, before I can read further. For now, just to avoid trading in the gold first. Okay, all right. So yep, and yes, that's all for now. Let's see what do I have. Okay, yep. Okay. Okay, so let me send it out. Okay, then flash it out for everybody so you can know what I'm going to focus today. Right, so yep, I'm going to focus selling on this Aussie yen, Euro CAD, Euro yen, right, Euro dollar, pound CAD, pound yen, and pound dollar. Okay, all right. So guys, thank you so much for your time here with me, and I hope you like this video. Remember to smash the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel so that later on in the London section we can come in together, right, to trade and to discuss the trade together as well. Okay, thank you so much, guys. And this is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. I shall see you later in the London session for live trading. See you again.